All right, ladies and gentlemen, another delusional YouTuber here, ladies and gentlemen. Got another video that how ULTY reverse split secure my retirement from Todd. Todd. That's right, I got the video here, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to prove him wrong here, ladies and gentlemen. How the ULTY reverse secure my retirement. High max, UMAX, high yield dividend investing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's listen to what he got to say here, ladies and gentlemen, on this video. Yeah, let's listen to Todd. Like to sell you an ebook. You buy a combo, you get an ebook. And what else do you buy? Plus Discord and my phone number for life, ladies and gentlemen. You call me anytime if I give you investment advice, financial advice on the phone, for I won't get in trouble here on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. What he's doing really, but they listen to him, ladies and gentlemen. How to save him, ladies and gentlemen, and tell you the truth. And suppose his craziness, ladies and gentlemen, here on YouTube.
Caps, and we're keeping small caps, our only small cap exposure with ULTY. Okay, we used to have all these other small caps. We used to have, RDTE, ULTY, a lot of Bitcoin names, a lot of high beta names like Robinhood, Palantir. We still own those names, but we keep them so small they don't affect us, whereas everyone else is.
He keep them so small that they don't affect him, ladies and gentlemen. But does he really keep it so small that it does affect him? He's not telling you the whole truth, ladies and gentlemen, because he don't show you his whole portfolio. He just show you a snapshot of what he owns, ladies and gentlemen. He don't show you the whole portfolio. He's scared to, because he's probably not making $1 million worth of dividends like he say on his other videos. But let's listen what else he got to say. I bet you say something about his ebook.
Is getting creamed in their accounts. All right, and yet we're in ULTY, we're not getting creamed at all because it's down with small caps. We understand that, and I'm hedged with Salty.
Oh, you hedge with Salty, but Salty is down too. Let's look at UMAX for the year. It's down. Let's look at Salty. Salty, the short of this, ladies and gentlemen, year to date, it's down too. Oh, but look, it is going back up a little bit, but it's down since August 21st, 25. Yeah, down. Down $10, 20%. What is ULTY? Down a year to date? Down 53. Wow. Two positions that he's down on, 53 and 20%. How is that possible? Making money. But he's just getting his money back that he put in there. Return of capital. That's what that means. Don't listen to Jay. That it's just accounting term. No, it's returning your capital, idiots.
Guys, if you're feeling the effects of a swollen prostate, don't wait for it to get worse. You don't need meds.
And then when you factor back in dividends, you're actually doing okay. And
factor back in dividends. You're doing okay. But shouldn't dividends be a bonus, not something that they give back your money? That dividends in UMAX is basically giving your money back. Return of capital. Look it up, ladies and gentlemen. They even got it in there that we are returning your capital to you. And we just tell you, it's an accounting term. It's just an accounting term, ladies and gentlemen, really. Is it really an accounting term, or really they're giving your money back? Think about it, investors. Dividends supposed to be a bonus, not something they give your money back to. Just saying, my opinion. You take it any way you want. Grain of salt.
in ULTY, okay? Let's go look at a total returns of ULTY right now. Since inception, it's up 14%, okay, since inception. So it looks bad on the chart, but
Yes, the charts tell you everything, but he gonna go with return to capital. And this is off their site, ladies and gentlemen. Return to capital, 14% since 2/28/24. Really? You're not even up that much. They tell you the truth, ladies and gentlemen. They're just giving back your money, and ULTY is barely recovering from when they pay out their dividends every week or distribution. What other way you want to call it, ladies and gentlemen? But he likes to spend it his own way, ladies and gentlemen, before he can sell you ebooks and get his phone number for life.
you have to factor back in dividends and you have to drip it on dips. and you have to delever away from other small caps. Okay, you can't have ULTY and all these other small caps with it and all these other high beta plays with it. That's how you're going to get burned in a down market. And the market has barely even pulled back. Imagine a true market pullback.
Yeah, true market pullback. That means you're gonna get burned, especially with these reverse split coming with these 12 funds, ladies and gentlemen. But he said this reverse split secured his retirement here, ladies and gentlemen. And that's saying here,
Okay, imagine, the market is on the 50 right now and it's looking attractive. And it bounced last time we had a tag of the 50, and that's what we commented on last video. So we had this tag of the 50 last video, and then we had the bounce. So we made a lot of money. We made $50,000 that subsequent day after making my YouTube video, which no one wanted to watch, no one wants to pay attention to. They think I'm repeating things, and they're not listening to me. They're watching other YouTube channels, and they're sitting here not watching every part of my video.
why would we want to watch every part of your video? All you talk about is your ebook all the time. I'm trying to sell you ebook before you can have more money put in here and live a fire lifestyle that you're probably not living. You're probably working somewhere. He's just saying that he's living a fire lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. But really, is he? Is he really got all this money? Or is he just pandering to people to buy his ebook? Buy my ebook.
They're just saying ULTY. They look at a chart, they say it sucks, when you should look at the market itself.
Well, ULTY does suck. You look at the chart, it tell you the fact. But you look at the market is going up. We could be at 7,000 by the end of the year on S&P 500. And we're ULTY down 53%. It could be down 70% after the split because they're going to keep going down because they don't have no upside protection. They are capped on the upside. But you're not capped on the downside. You get all the downside. Does that make sense? Investing in UMAX?
Okay, look at the market, and we've been delevering away from those small caps, going into the triples, lowering our margin. Why is my margin higher? Because, again, we've been adding shorts. We have 400,000 short. All right, so
look, he is shorting the market. But he could get burnt on the short of the market if the market keep running up. Ooh, he won't tell you that. He won't get burned on the shorts he don't get out of, ladies and gentlemen. Now look at that, shorting the market. I ain't shorting no market. I'm not that crazy because we still in a bull market. Just saying.
we had this bounce, and then I saw that, when we had this one down day, we had this bounce, right? But with GBTC, we had a breakdown at the same time. And I've been telling everyone, Bitcoin and small caps are a proxy for risk on sentiment. So when these things break down, look out for all high beta risk on names. They're going to fall with it. The market could go higher, and these other names like Palantir and stuff will pull back, even though they're in the indexes, okay? So you have to be listening to me, all right? I say the same thing every time because
everything pulled back. Everything don't runs up all the way, ladies and gentlemen. You do have pullbacks, but they give you a chance to buy at the pullbacks if you have money. And when it run up, you can sell, make a profit. Well, yeah, but he's complaining about the pullbacks.
because it's the same investing principles that see me through every year for the last 20 years. I've been buying the triples for 10 years. I've been buying the C's for over 5 years now. So this is how we do it, okay? At the highs, we recognize that the market has barely pulled back, yet all of our risky small cap names are really pulling back. So that was my cue to de-lever into the triples, into the doubles, and then also the C's, of course. And the C's also, by the way, they've been dripping at the lows for us, whereas ULTY's drip does not drip at the lows. That just drips at market prices. We're dripping Cornerstone.
He said this fund drips at the NAV. Do we have proof on that, ladies and gentlemen? No, we don't. He says it's make 19% on premium discount to the NAV. It goes down to the NAV. But what kind of fund does that, ladies and gentlemen? You look at this Cornerstone fund, ladies and gentlemen, it goes down. I mean, where are you getting your money at? Really, ladies and gentlemen, what is he getting money? I know where you're getting his money at. From dang on stupid stuff like his E-guy he talked about all the time, ladies and gentlemen. Check out his video. This guy is delusional. He probably don't have $2 million because he don't show it all. You say he's going to use $1 million with a margin. That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. But you know something, to his own, this guy is delusional, and he was so happy for the reverse split, ladies and gentlemen. He went out on X and all this, ladies and gentlemen, to try to get UMax to listen to him. And it looked like they did. And now this guy gonna pay because UMax does, because we could show you Tesla that already did a split last year. And what has this done? Now look at it. Now look at the max. Did this one come out at $40? No, it did a reverse split already. Came out at $20. Look at the history. Go back to see when this came out. It was $20. But the chart will not show you that, because when they reverse split, it go back, it raised up the price. Same with all of them. Reverse split on Tesla again. This is going to show $60, maybe $80 when it's exposed. But it's still going to show you the downtrend. Look, the downtrend. Yes, it got a little upswing here and there going down. But where is Tesla? Tesla, what it's been doing? I look at chart. 1 year chart. Oh, yeah, there's a high. It's going back to almost their highs. Look, it pulled back year to date. Yeah. Why is Tesla going down and Tesla going up? Max, you're up 31%. Tesla? The UMax? Max? Oh, you're down 81%. Huh. Wow. Make your decisions wisely, ladies and gentlemen. Get out of UMax. Because all I think UMax is trash, ladies and gentlemen. And you stay in this, ladies and gentlemen, you'll find out after Thanksgiving, on this Friday, the 28th, that the 1st of December, you'll have less shares. And it won't keep declining, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a spoiler. It's just fact, ladies and gentlemen. You see it in the charts. It's in the charts, but people gonna say it's total return. No, it's not total return, because all they're doing is returning your capital, ladies and gentlemen. All I gotta say, see you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. UMax is trash.